Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Shout out you, you're gonna call me. Today we're gonna be doing a little bit different. We're gonna be reviewing myself. Yeah, I'm gonna be reviewing myself, and just gonna bring you guys this. So if you guys are in my server blocking runs, I made an announcement about like me making a special review. Yeah, I'm just gonna be reviewing myself, seeing why I do things the way I do, like what is like why I do this, why I do that, what's going on here, like why did I do this, why did I make this switch, why did I make this angle, and yeah, I'm just gonna break down my gameplay and give you guys some feedback on why I do the things the way I do. So I was gonna do a better game, but I realized that I didn't really have the game fully recorded. Kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. It doesn't really affect me. So we're gonna be doing this game. We're gonna be doing Mario vs. Trav. This is a game that I played a couple days ago. I think I believe. So this is recent. So we're gonna be seeing what I do now and how I respond to the game, and just the strategies that I do, and just whatever. Just yeah, just all the above. So let me check my recording if it's there. Yep, it's good. All right, so let's get into it. And my partner is Slack. He's not here yet. Hold on. Wait until he joins. All right. So my partner is Slack. Who would have thought? So what me and Slack like to do, if we actually try and we get serious, we play optimal. So what that means is I'm gonna be drawing out the diaphragm of how it actually works. So pretend that this is Slack, right? So if Slack were to block outside, this guy would be out of the play. Then potentially the D would have to run away, and I would have to block him this way, and then the QB would like be right here, and he would probably like want to step up and bring this D's right here. The D go inside, and then the QB would have to fall back, and then my positioning would be like a route right here. It's a lot complicated drawing it on my own, so trust me, this will bear with me for a moment. This will be all explained in the video whenever I do this, and I'll explain why I do this as well. So buckle up, guys. This is going to be a long video. All right, so just gonna wait. Mario's such a fucking idiot. All right, first and 20. This is considered like the danger zone. A lot of people tend to struggle with this zone. A lot of people like are usually making more mistakes in the zone, and they are usually like very very cautious of how they play in the zone. So what a lot of people don't understand is pocket time is crucial in the zone. So just make sure you are aware. All right, that was a tight end lane. A reason why I didn't take it, I don't know why I didn't take it. Theoretically, if I did take it, this is on me. But like I could have easily taken this tight end lane, like right here. That was on me. I failed to optimize, but we can turn this around because Slack blocks outside, so it works out. He blocks outside. Yeah, that's 5 yards. He blocked outside, so it worked out. I stay on Lakers because, well, for one, if I don't stay on Lakers, then he's safetied, and two, he's too outside for me to switch anyways, and he can literally just run away. Here, I'll show you in the clip right here, baiting Lakers. Right here, I can't switch here because Lakers is still here, and I'm in an awkward position to switch anyways. Right here, I can't. Yeah, I can't. I'm in an awkward position to switch anyways. So it wouldn't amount to as much if I did it or not. So it doesn't matter. So he blocks outside. So this is the exact like chart I was showing earlier. So he blocks outside. I block this. I block right here. Mario goes up to the middle. Theoretically, this is a perfect world. Mario goes up to the middle, bites this guy inside, and then I can just easily move around and get him here. So he can just go all the way over here. And like, but this is kind of just in my head. Like this is literally what I do. But let's see what Mario does. He kind of stands there, doesn't really know what he's doing. It just throws a fold. It's whatever. He doesn't really do it like I intend him to, but he played patiently and he played to what he wanted to read. So that's good. I finally take the Titan lane. I switch. I'm too late. So this is on me. I'm too late for this because I already committed. So this switch was almost useless. I should have just stuck on the other right DE. So that is on me. That play was on me. Even though it technically isn't on me, it is still on me because I don't need to switch there. Another Titan lane I missed. I didn't really play that optimal in the game. I mean, yeah, I didn't really play that optimal, so this is kind of a bad example, but I'm just showing you potential reads that you should be making when you're trying to play the game. Alright. So DE work. My DE play has been changed a lot like throughout the year, so this will be a lot different than what you usually are intended. So this tech I'm doing, like when I'm moving around, like don't do this. Don't like stand on the LOS because you move faster. I just do it because I don't care, and I kind of just move. I kind of like timing the hike. So what I'm saying is don't like always like right that like that's a perfect example. Like always move around and actually understand where you're at. Like right here, the way I'm moving is telling me that the hike is going to go like around like a second after. Like right here, you move around and you maneuver around a DE in a spin motion. So right here, so what I'm doing, my job as a Titan, as a DE on a Titan side, my job is essentially do not let him, like literally box him. Like don't let him walk around you, and don't let him take the split, or let him take the split and have your partner stand up here and you stand on the outside. So it can go either way. It literally can go either way. So let's see what I do here. I don't let him walk around me, and I see Slack he's literally standing on the split. The split is not there. He's standing right here, so if Trav took this, he could be on there, and he can just run away if he wants to. That's why I'm committing all the way over here, because Trav is not going to take the split because he's right here. It's stupid. Right here, I guard the outside too, just in case. Mario misses the end. It's whatever. Alright. Next play. So he's blocking outside. Again, we all know what happens. We all know what can happen if he does it correctly. Just stands there. Okay. It's fine. What he should be doing is standing up in the middle and helping me more, but he's choosing to just stand there and just watch me block one DE. So doesn't really help as much, but I just got shot there. So it doesn't really help me as much. Just blocking 1-1. So the reason why this switch actually worked, and this is what I always kind of hint at whenever you're switching as like a DE or as a center. Like always be in control. Like what I'm saying, like always be in control. Like the fact that I got this block here and he's paralyzed, right? He's frozen. The fact that I can just move over here is a lot easier for me because this guy is not going to cut off because he's already blocking all the way over here. He's gonna have to like do all this maneuvering around to try to get to me. So I could have just stood here, but I decided that, you know, like I'm already doing a good job keeping him near the open space. I might as well just give him more time over here, and hopefully he follows me. So I wait for the right time for the D to go inside, and I just get this D right here. The reason why I made that fake switch is Lakers had a cutoff angle, and I kind of just helped Mario out I probably shouldn't. I probably shouldn't have switched the Lakers here, but let's see. Right here, Lakers there. Eh, it was kind of close. He probably wouldn't have sacked him, but I just wanted to be sure. Right here, that was a good switch by me. Recognize that he's going off topic, standing there, switch. It was a good play. And there's times where I sometimes don't be efficient and just play like it's a lab, and it's fine sometimes if it works, but always remember to stay modest and stay efficient. Like you should always have that reflex. Like right here, I'm still staying optimal. Like I'm still going to the tight end side. Like even when I'm making like small mistakes, like not playing optimal and just kind of just doing whatever I want, I still remain disciplined, and I still like want to give him more time as much as possible. Like literally give him as much time as required. So I still like to take those like little like risks by going on like other places and taking more reps and stuff like switching. But it's also important to understand that you must be modest when you're playing the game. So right here, this theoretically speaking, I can just stand here and just kind of just sit here and chill out because Slack has what 2-3 more yards to go, and he's like already blocking him this way. I mean, I don't really have to do much because he can just block him this way, and Mario can just sit over here. But what I do is I just split, or I can take the wraparound, just because if he wants more time for like old sake, which is what some people would typically do if their quarterback preferred to have more time. So I don't blame him. It's just like he's already held so much that like why not take the extra like liberty of just going to the other side and like getting more time. Like it really like boils down to that. Like right here he's so held to the point where like it literally does not matter. It does not matter what I do. Like it's such a good lane that it doesn't really affect me as much. Okay, maneuver around him, tight end tech, playing outside, playing inside, cutting off all angles, making sure he doesn't wrap around me. That's the most important thing. I got drilled in. I got drilled that in my head. So I'm just letting y'all know before y'all make the same dumb ass mistake. Okay, right here. This is the prime push off. That is why it worked, because for once the movement. Let me break this down for y'all. The movement is so important in this game because if that wasn't Chris movement, let me show y'all. Outside leverage. Let me break this down for y'all. Outside leverage. You first need to establish the movement dominance that you have this outside leverage. So once you establish this outside leverage, then you can initiate contact. And once his blocks are down, you're there. Like you're literally golden. Like you're there. You need to establish the movement part though. If the movement part is not established, then the block doesn't work. You need to establish the outside leverage first. Like we're there. To be granted, the center isn't really good at all, so it was kind of a breeze for us. I missed the outside. I stand there just to guard the LOS, but it doesn't really matter because he found the midfold. I read that. I don't know. I read that. I just kind of read that just in the liberty that if you wanted to run, you can just run anyways. I kind of just wanted to read that just because it was a dumb read. I probably just should have just stuck the run. I don't know. I just felt like reading it. Missed the timing there. Got the shed though. see the MLB, so I just automatically like play on the fallback. Running away. Oh, it crashed. Wow. Inside, outside leverage, just missed time to block. Phased him a little bit there. Alright. Outside. Oh, got the shed but just missed. All good. Oh, what the hell was that? I hate when streaks kind of just push into you and you're like, it's either like you're held or like you're just through immediately. So in red zone, it's a lot of things, a lot of factors that go into this. Your MLB, by first and foremost, needs to pick this middle center. So it's only just like a 1v2. And you need to run away a lot in red zone to get that quick pressure that you need, because in red zone, everything is clogged up and everything can be covered very easily. So pressure is a high priority in this. And a lot of people will tell you that a sack is needed, but if you get laned by a good center and he just throws like a back end zone because the defense is blown apart, I mean, that's on you. So running away is heavily encouraged and heavily incentivized here. Outside leverage, it's just an immediate split. And Morris should be picking. I don't know why he's not picking. It's kind of on him, to be honest, than anything else. Good read. I forgot our team has literally the Terminator. Literally the Terminator, bro. Soon I'll have this PC. Is this still PC? Interesting. Oh my god, I forgot about this, bro. Oh my god, this is funny. Bro, you just watch the whole video if you want to know what just happened. I'm pretty sure all of you have watched it already, but like, it's so funny, bro. Alright, going inside. Not letting him walk. Baiting the inside. Making him come to me. Perfect. It's perfect play. Just make him throw LOS all the time, and it helps you a lot more. I read it. I read it again. I have a habit of doing that. I kind of feel like doing it, and I just don't care. Like, I feel like he's just gonna cut back. I don't think he's actually gonna run, but then I realize like he's weird and he just runs. So you kind of have to remember. You kind of have to remember that a lot when you're playing, like people like this. I read that it's in like the scenario that he saw a short push up. I kind of just react based on how the other team reacts. So it's a lot easier for me to make my reads because I see the shorts on it, so I don't know why I'm staying on it. Right here. This is a great example of inlining that I did here. I kept straight. Here, let me show you the inline here. For a lot of you newbies or a lot of you like rookies that want to learn and watch me all the time. Here, watch over here. So tight end tech, rolling out here, rolling out here. I guard the outside here. I stay straight though. I'm stirring away from. I'm not letting him walk around me, but I'm not really following him. I'm kind of just going in a straight line, and he's kind of just like trying to meet me. That's why I sacked him here, because I was trying to meet him. I wasn't trying to like chase him. I was trying to meet him. That's what inlining is. It forces you to play options. The reason why I guarded that middle was because, well, quite frankly, he's on the outside. Why wouldn't I play on the middle? Because it's kind of dumb to not play on the middle immediately. So, just think of it like that. Right here, bait the middle again. That's a stop. And dude, he was so pressured this game, bro. Okay, blocking outside. Mario needs to step up. He rarely helps me this game. He rarely helped me this game. He doesn't really help. Yeah, like now I'm looking at it, he doesn't really help me. And it kind of held me back to an extent. Right here, got shit a little bit, but nothing like movement. Holy burger. Alright. So, that was just a good play. I probably shouldn't have got shed there. I was too aggressive, but it worked out because I knew where I was gonna go. Okay. Nothing real much to say there. Not really a lot of action. Good. Running away. Outside leverage. Missed time at block. Just missed times. It's a lot of the time it's movement, and a lot of the time it's just timing your blocks. So it goes hand in hand. That's how aligning works. You kind of have to align like your movement and your blocks at the same time. Middle. Out of bounds. It's alright. That would have been insane. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I just kind of did I kind of just felt like doing an inside. I just kind of felt like doing an inside shake because I felt like he was gonna play aggressive on me. So I just felt like taking advantage of that. There's nothing wrong with doing those like small plays. Just don't spam it and make it your whole play style like some of these people in LFG do. Just out of curiosity, just don't watch any of these players that you think that are good and are not. Because I promise you, they are not good and they don't understand the game at all. Like at all. So it's just more of a heads up. Oh, what happened here? So back on defense. Remember, when I'm on the tight end side, get off the tight end immediately and don't let him walk around me. When you're on the ISO side, play on both sides. If he splits immediately, it's fine. It's not your fault. So letting him split is more encouraged than anything else because he's more pressured when he splits. Bad movement. This is horrible movement, actually. I'm surprised I got that block. I'm not gonna lie. See, I'm moving around like around all the time. That's me telepathing where he goes throughout like anytime he moves. But ultimately, they keeping him sidelined, which is the goal. Seven-yard gain. Yeah, Mario's not really helping me this video, so this is gonna be really boring to watch. Like, you probably think I'm doing bad, which I don't blame you guys for saying that, but I do blame the people that know what they're talking about saying that too, because you're wrong. I'm not doing bad. Like, I'm simply just like binded by my QB, like that, and that's for everything in this game. You are bound by the QB's decision. So if the QB chooses the S hold, then you're just going to be perceived as bad because you can't help that your QB plays like he doesn't want to get to LOS or he doesn't want to help you. If your QB doesn't help you, then you're going to have a harder time playing O line. If your QB helps you, you're going to have an easier time playing O line. It's just as simple as that. You really can't boil it down to anything more than that. If your QB chooses to help you, then you're going to have a really great time with playing with the QB. If your QB does not help you and he's kind of an S holding QB, then you're gonna have a harder time trying to get him on the same board as you, because you don't want to keep it at S holds, and you don't want your QB 30 yards back every play. Nobody does. I don't think anybody enjoys a QB to S holds unless he's like Graf, who like hits every pass, which it's acceptable, but it doesn't really matter in that case. Then it's just Graf and it's not you. It just makes the concept of the QB carries and not everybody else only more true in its own regard. Like, it's only true. If Graf S holds and he still beams these passes without a center, then it's only even more true that QB is the top of the hierarchy, and all it boils down to is online and DE. It's really what it boils down to. By the way, don't do what I just did. I just went inside on impulse. Just don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do what I just did. Never go inside. Only go inside if you know it's safe and you know the center a little bit well. Like, this is a safe. Yeah, that is safe. If he commits to one side, then it's safe to go inside. Like, you kind of have to know where the center is going to go based on where he's lined up to know if it's safe. But generally, just go outside if it's a smart center. Just go outside. Here. It's just a good throw. Hold on. My mom called me. Be right back. All right, sorry, I was on the phone with my mom. All right, going outside. Oh shit, shit, it almost worked. Oh, if he kept going, I know he was pressured because he was trying to get to that direction and he couldn't. Yeah, he. I know he's pressured because like he's trying to walk back, but he can't, and he can't walk forward because Slack is right there. Here, take a split. Kind of just do it, just got an impulse, but it really didn't matter. Like everything was open there. Kind of just wait. I probably shouldn't have switched there, but I felt like he wanted more time, so it was more out of like just what I wanted to do, which is nothing wrong with that. Burger. I should have been in it. In red zone, you primarily want your QB to be present with your two blockers, so being with the outside and being with the middle. And you kind of want your QB to be around this range where you want. So if he wants to throw the ball, that was a good throw, by the way. It's a good fucking throw. So if he wants your QB to be more in range with like the center and the tight end, he can so be. I'm gonna walk around me. I kind of just jump just because I wanted to. It doesn't really benefit you. It's just if I want to get a big playoff. It doesn't really hurt me either because I can just run away if I don't get it off. Here, get a good shed. Yeah, this core isn't very good. I don't think they had their starting center or something. I think Elias missed. Well, no, this is Trav. What am I saying? I don't know what their center is at. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, okay. Order your game. Okay. All right. Fourth quarter. Locking up. Tight lane. Taking that. This is a really good example of like a perfectly timed switch. Like right here, this is the type of plays you guys should be doing. Like in the moment, I like to call these like what do I call that? Like I guess you can call it like a gather. like a gather switch. Like you're gathering. Like once you picked up something, you go back to the other. You go back to the other. Like once you're in your mid block, you kind of move. You align with your movement, and you kind of go back to the other side. Like a really quick switch to the moment where they go inside. Let me explain. So the moment I blocked Trivial here, I noticed that this guy was like playing way too outside for the cutoff. So right here, I kind of just move back over here, get the movement dominance, get the whole security of the movement. Go full on outside on this guy. So, pay attention to the screenshot real quick. Now look where I'm at. Do you see the difference in movement? This guy is dropping back for whatever reason, and I am all the way outside on this guy. I can literally lane this guy if I wanted to. And he's trying to run away, and he can't. This is an example of like it's called like gather dribble in basketball, but like I like to call it like a gather switch. Like I like to call it like once you picked up one DE, you just go back. It's probably called something else, but I just like to call it like a. You can call it kind of like to call it like a speed switch, but you know whatever you want to call it doesn't really matter to me. It was just holy burger, but it was just an example of a good play that I've came up with, and it's just I do subconsciously. I stand here just to wait for him to fall back. I have time. Kind of a burger, but it's alright. Do it again. Got him there. He's picking. It's just not a good throw. I'm not really optimizing myself this game. Kind of just doing what I want. But most of the time, I'm necessarily looking for the tight end lane. So I'm not necessarily not optimizing, but I'm kind of just doing my own thing this video. So I'm not really being very minimal. And I can kind of get away with it sometimes because genuinely I make like good decisions. So it's not like I'm doing like bad switches or whatever. It's just kind of like more like the framework of how you're supposed to be playing the game, of how it's formatted. Forced. I didn't have good movement either. I try to have value by getting the LOS. I don't even think he would throw the LOS that close anyways. But there are people who do that though. Guard the fallback. Unfortunate. Block the kick. Nope. We don't block the kick. Alright. Going back here. Alright. So what I do is if he literally drops back, I literally just switch. And he gets more time either way. Like I instantly realize that he's not playing DE anymore, and I just go back and switch. Like you just notice those little things. Lakers, I don't know what he's doing. 19-yard gain, good job. Okay. Got shut a little bit. It's all good. Trying to pick up the ball. Trolling a little bit. I pick up the MLB instantly if you wanted to split. So that was good. That was good decision making by me. Before I go over this defensive this last drive, I think. This is the last drive? Yeah. Before I go over this, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Was good. Alright, alright, so last possession. I think this is the last drive, so let's get right into it. Six, seven. Alright. Going outside, so bait the middle, let them split. Okay. Run back here. Throws quickly. He's going to throw a lot quicker here, so this drive is going to be a lot longer because he's milking. Okay, going inside. Yep. I immediately go outside once I see him shed. I literally go outside as soon as he gets shed, just to get the maximum pressure I need on this guy. So here he's wasting his time. He's milking to get the final drive. Missed. I messed up. It's whatever. 2 chips. There, cutting off. Oh. Nice. Good. Good. Okay. 1 minute left. See what's happened. See what happens. Alright. Go back here. I read the outside again. Wait for him. Make him bite middle. He's pressured here, by the way. He's like, we're not giving him anything for free. So that's just how it's going right now. Outside. Guard the outside. Then I pull it outside. And I sack him there. Guarding the outside. Baiting middle. Making him throw a chimney. Pretty sure they can kick here. And I think they get the kick off. Yep, they get the kick off. And I think we only have to toss. So I just give him time. This is like the only time he helped me this game. He probably would have won the game if he did this a lot more. Like I showed you in the example. Oh well, this is a bad example. Like he showed me an example. Here, let me show you the last. Show me the last play because it's very important. Like if he did this the whole time, like right here, blocking outside, walking up middle. Like walking up here is dangerous on its own, and then him just walking back because he's biting. You just move over here. Watch what happens. He just walks into me. He just walks into me. Like this is literally what you should have been doing the whole game. And I got this block off, and this guy can't even cut off. As simple as that. Literally simple as that. And I literally just get the lane off. It's unfortunate. We lost the game out of that. It is what it is. Alright. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. I didn't really talk as much in the second half because usually I typically just explain what I'm doing and I just kind of just recite what I say. So hope you guys enjoyed that, and yeah, I haven't really done that as much. I'll probably make like a whole series on that for myself, like sometime soon. in the future. I'll probably call this like reviewing myself, and then like part 1 or something. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.